Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Red Beard. So, this one, we're going to talk a little bit about some stuff that happened last year. Uh, I don't know if I should save this story and repost it on my memberships, but we're going to talk about it anyway. We're just going to go over the Cliff Notes version of this story and might dive into detail for anybody who signs up in the memberships. But this one's Old Granddad and Dirty Old Man. Uh, I think this one is probably a solid replacement, or not a replacement, not a wholehearted, not a permanent replacement, but a good stand-in. So I like Wild Turkey, and then this one is the High Rye. So Wild Turkey is may or may not be a High Rye bourbon, but Old Granddad is the High Rye mash bill from Jim Beam, and I have a love-hate relationship with Jim Beam. I think the squirrels are attacking me. Love-hate relationship with Jim Beam, so I'm just going to stuff that right there, and we're going to do some always doing wrist work. Oh, yeah. Well, they're feeling rough today. So, well, anyway, last year, after my heart episode, middle of last year, end of May 21st, I believe. It's just a good, approachable bourbon. Um, I kind of I had, for lack of better words, I went into a dark moment in my life for a couple weeks, and then after that, I kind of went off the rails for a little bit, and that's around the time that I quit recording videos. Well, I don't know how my friend found out about it, but basically, myself and a friend um, tried to become sugar daddies. Not with each other, but with females. So I joined a sugar daddy website, and I'm not going to tell you the name of that website because I am not going to be responsible for anybody and their infidelity if you're in a relationship. Yeah, it has that same little dry, nutty, funky note that you get from their other mash bill, but there's a little bit of spice, which I kind of like the spice. I don't like heavy, heavy spice, but I like some spice. I like to feel it. Well, anyway, I decided because I had a moment of what's the word I'm looking for? I basically had a brush with my own mortality, and I just wanted to have some fun. I didn't know if it was going to be the end of it all or what, but I decided I didn't care the cost. I'm not trying to say I spent money, but I was staring death in the face, and you know what? In my mind, I was like, you know what? I haven't had sex with enough women yet, so I joined the Sugar Daddy website and proceeded to, uh, yeah, yeah. So met quite a few nice young ladies. Most of them were in need, uh, needed a little bit of help, support. And I mean, I don't mind doing that. And I don't have a wife or kids, and I'm not in a relationship, so I've got hence the whiskey channel, some disposable income. Well, there are funny stories that come from that period, but needless to say, those websites are out there. And if you really want to find them, it's not too hard. But the funniest story, so I would say by far that the website, there's probably 5 to 10 times as many men on that site, which I couldn't see them because that's not who I was looking for, than there are women. Well, the women that I did encounter, most of them were just in a bind, need a little bit of support. Some of them were out there just straight working. Just, no pun intended, blowing and going. And one of the first ones that I ended up having a date with, air quotes, a little Hispanic girl. Well, we met up and hung out for a little bit, and I had a good time. Anyway, I supported her, and she left. Well, my buddy, who was also on the site, I talked to him, and I came to the conclusion without knowing anything yet, like, hey man, we might want to like share who we're talking to, so we don't cross paths. Well, I had the idea after I had my little get together with a Hispanic girl, and I talked to my friend, and I told him, I was like, yeah man, so and so come over to the house the other day, and I said, yeah, I'm a little Hispanic girl, little Mexican girl, and he was like, which Mexican girl? And I was like, oh yeah, you so and so. He was like, glasses? I'm like, yeah. He was like, what day was that? It's like Wednesday. He was like, what time? I was like 11 a.m. And he was like, shit. He's like, I saw her at 2 o'clock. And at that point, my longtime friend, him and I became Eskimo brothers. And he followed me. But yeah, there's, don't judge me guys. I was at a deep low point in my life. I'd had a huge hole in my heart. No pun intended. I don't really have a hole in my heart. I just don't have a good functioning heart. But man, I was faced with my own mortality, and I tried to I don't know, I guess I tried to fill the spot in my heart and my mind with poontang. So try not to get too vulgar. They censored my increasing vigor video, so try to use the PC or the PG-13 version of anything that's sexually explicit. So yeah, that was a fun story. We had a really good laugh at his expense, and yeah. But anyway, old granddad and dirty old man. It's a good one. I like it. It's budget friendly. $20 and some change for a bottle for a fifth, and I mean, it'll get you drunk. And it's not bad to sip on. It's not the greatest thing ever, but it'll get you there in a pinch. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Go check out my memberships. First one to sign up over there in each category gets to name that level. So I haven't figured out what I'm going to do for memberships yet. If you have suggestions, if you sign up and you have a suggestion, we'll do that. I'm not going to turn into an OnlyFans girl. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to get feet pictures or anything. So thanks for watching. Like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Don't be a sugar daddy unless you have a 6-figure income. Just throwing that out there. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers.